All right, our last example for this section. If each interior angle of a polygon is 108, how many sides does that polygon have? So off of the last example, if we're trying to figure out how many sides it has, we're going to get a nice clean answer, no decimals for this. And there's actually two ways you can approach this. So I am going to show you both, and I want you to put both in your notes, even though we're going to get the answer to the first one. I'll show you how to get the same answer the second way. So this little starred question will be the first approach. It says, what is the relationship between one interior angle and one exterior angle of a polygon? So let's take a look at just a simple polygon. How about a triangle? Now if I extend one of the sides so that I create that exterior angle, let's say angle 1 is the interior, angle 2 is the exterior. What can you guys tell me about angle 1 and angle 2? Well, hopefully you can tell me that they are supplementary. So one interior angle and one exterior angle are supplementary to each other. So what they told us up here is that if each interior angle of a polygon is 108, so they're telling us that this is 108. How many sides does that polygon have? So I can find this supplementary angle right here. And again, I just do a triangle. I don't know what our answer is going to be. It's probably not going to have 3 sides, but this is just an easy way to illustrate it. If we take 108, if we take 180, because they're supplementary, and subtract out 108, that gives us 72. And 72 is our exterior angle. So now that we know what our exterior angle is, we can use our exterior angle formula, which is pretty basic, 360 over n, to figure out how many sides this has. So the benefit of this method, is you just find the supplementary angle and then use a basic equation. So we're going to plug in our exterior angle is 72 is equal to 360 over n. And like the last example, you can make that a fraction, so you can go ahead and cross multiply. 72n equals 360 times 1 is just 360. Divide both sides by 72. So our number of sides is 5. And this is a pentagon. Alright, so let me show you another approach, and you could pick which one makes more sense to you, but I definitely want you to have both in your notes so you know what your options are. So if they told us that one interior angle is 108, how many sides does that polygon have? Well, to figure out what one interior angle is, you take the sum of your interior angles and you divide it by n. Our sum of interior angles, remember this 180 times n minus 2 divided by n. So this is how you find one interior angle, and they told us that that interior angle is 18. So I'm going to go ahead and set this equal to 18. Now this equation is a little bit more complicated to solve versus this one over here, but we can apply the same logic and get our answer. If we put this over 1, we can cross multiply. 1 times that 180 times n minus 2 is 180 times n minus 2. And then 18 times n is 18n. Now we'll go ahead and distribute. 180n minus 360 is equal to 18n. Now, do you see how you have that 18n on the right side? I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. I'm going to subtract 180n from both sides. Carry down this negative 360. So we have negative 360 equals negative 162n. Now to solve for n, we're going to divide by negative 162. Alright, so did you guys catch what I did? Don't you love when your teacher makes mistakes in math? So for whatever reason, I think I was looking back at the problem above and I used a wrong number. You may have been asking yourself, where did she get this 18? 18 was from the previous example. Instead of 18, I should have been using a 108 because our interior angle was 108. So hopefully this will be an easy fix. That when you can still cross multiply, this is going to be 108n, 108n. So it's not going to give me this negative 162n. Because I know the answer has to be 5. We already got it the other method. So when you do 108n right here minus 180n, you get negative 72n. Divide both sides by negative 72. And n equals 5. So you could, if you prefer this method, this makes more sense. You're given an interior angle, so use your interior angle formulas. You get the same answer either way. But it is helpful to know that this first method, that an interior angle is supplementary to the exterior angle. That's good information to have in your belt.